Yo, guys, welcome back to the Touchliner. It's not a full podcast episode again. We're going to be doing a few of these as and when. We're going to be covering some World Cup games when it's noteworthy. Today, there was a game between Saudi Arabia
Ah,
and Argentina.
oh my God.
What do you
I
think?
cannot be happier. I here's the thing. You know what's crazy is just yesterday after the Holland Senegal game, I was talking to my friends like, guys, this just doesn't feel like a World Cup. Like I'm not getting World Cup vibes. I'm not getting World Cup passion. No team is playing with like their whole heart and soul and life. And then we watched the Wales USA game. And that was an end to end game. It was amazing. Okay, it was only 1-1, but it was amazing. I watched it and I enjoyed every second of it. And then the very next game started off like it always would have, right? Like a very early penalty, Messi scores. It was also the softest penalty I've ever seen in my life, but it's okay, we continue. Messi gets a penalty, he scores it. What else is he gonna do, right? And then offside goal, offside goal, offside goal,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Am I being too loud into the mic, by the way?
A little bit further away and trying to move. You're like lagging a bit.
All right. Constant offside goals, which I don't know how many people realized and clocked what was actually going on and the reasons why these goals were offside, but we're gonna dive into it. But then the first half ends, and it's looking like it's gonna be an Argentinian demolition in the second half. But it looks like all of these Saudis drank their Zamzam water. They all, I don't know, they prayed all five prayers just in the halftime break, and they made some extra prayers as well. They had the power of Allah and Rasul Muhammad on their side as well. They gave out a different team. They went from playing one defensive tactic to another, went from one risk to an even bigger risk, and ended up taking everything. When that second, when that no, just when that first goal came in, I was in shock. And then the second one, the beauty, the absolute stunner of a finish. I couldn't hold myself. I was screaming. I was jumping. Wow. That is one of the best games of football I've seen in over a year, easily in over a year.
It was
Actually,
crazy.
no. Madrid in the Champions League have been crazy last
Oh
year,
yeah,
but this is
no.
up there.
International,
This is up there.
international football.
And this is the best international football game I've seen since probably some game in the last World Cup. Like,
Mm.
there's nothing been anything as close, anywhere near as close. Anyways, Josh, your thoughts?
What a game, man. What a result. What a result. Argentina, one of the favorites. And if you deep it, you're like, oh, 36 games unbeaten. We think in club football terms a lot. They have not lost since 2019, for
That's crazy.
reference. That
That is
was
crazy.
pre-COVID. COVID wasn't a thing last time they lost. Like, if you think about it like that, it's insane what Saudi have managed to do. A team that is 53rd in the world, they're past the 50th rank in the world. Argentina, one of the favorites of the World Cup. For them to come into this game and do what they just did is crazy. Because I remember after the first half, everyone was like, I saw all over Twitter screenshots. Wow, look at how high the Saudi line is. What are they doing? Oh, that's one. How many can they get? And it it worked. It completely just cut off Argentina's attack. They couldn't find a way through when they sat back. They couldn't get in behind when they came forwards. Saudi came with the right game plan. The second half was executed way better than the first. But you could see that there was a plan. They weren't going there and like, yep, let's just park and see what happens. There was a game plan. Credits to the manager for that, honestly.
Here's my takeaways, right? First of all, this was the complete opposite of a showing of tournament football. You know, tournament football,
Yeah.
you play to score one goal and then sit back for the rest of the game. Bro, they didn't come to draw.
Mm.
These guys did not come for 1 point. They wanted everything. Okay, and it all started off with Hervé Renard. Hervé Renard, by the way, who's a very decorated manager in
Yeah.
Africa. He's won, I think, two or three AFCON Cups. Anyways, he decides to play a high line with an offside trap, right? Which, in and of itself, in any normal game, is an incredible risk.
Mm.
You try it in the first game of the World Cup against Argentina, Leo Messi, Lautaro Martinez, right? Like you just got pace and slippery players just everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And wow did it work, right? Because here's the thing, if you were to look at stats, and check your phone and be like, oh, offside goal. Oh, another one. 3 offside goals. Oh, well, you know what? The ref is probably just so biased. Oh, Qatar, the ref, like they paid him, all that. But if you watch the game, right, the offside trap was insane. They always managed to get Messi and Martinez that 1 millimeter offside so their goals wouldn't count. It was beautiful. It was so amazing. And then after they conceded, they were like, hey, you know what? We have everything to play for now. Forget the high line. Don't forget the high line. Forget the offside trap. Let's play a constant press. And this press caused mistakes. It caused pressure. It caused panic. Can we just say, I don't even think I saw Di Maria once that game, by the way. But moving on.
No, I saw
The
him. I
first
saw him kicking the ball out. Misplacing his pass 10 times.
he got pocketed. I think he's still in that defender's pocket. I don't know his name. I'll be real, but yeah, caused mistakes. The first goal, the second, and here's the thing: the second goal was not lucky either, bro.
No.
It
What a
came in.
finish.
It was a deflected shot
Yeah.
on an incredible touch, and then he sets it up so nicely for himself and slots it in the top corner from
Beautiful.
just at the edge of the box, bro.
Chef's
Like you
kiss,
cannot
man.
write this. You
Chef's kiss.
cannot write this. And then the defending after the last ditch tackles, the goalkeeping. Wow.
Bro, they were celebrating. That's a team. They're celebrating tackles. Like, I've only seen that from, like, Martinez at United. That's a team, man. They were celebrating like it was a goal every time. I was like, they're winning.
Here's the thing, yeah. I know this is one game, but if I were to base it off just only the performance of this game, that team, they probably, here's the thing, they probably won't replicate it, but that team with that performance can actually go on and go very far in this World Cup.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like if they decided, I think they're playing Poland next. If they played Poland like this and beat Poland, imagine if they finished first in the table.
They just need to win, bro. They'll win, they'll go through.
Imagine how far they could go, right? But here's like the reality of the situation is this was a game where just absolutely everything went right for Saudi, and everything that could have gone wrong for Argentina went wrong for Argentina, from the mentality to the tactics to just the frustrations that continue to grow. I don't know if it is too soon. I don't know how Saudi will fare against Poland. I would like to think that they can win, but this is football, and all it takes is one bad performance to absolutely destroy a team's momentum in a tournament.
Poland are known at tournaments like for underperforming with what they have. Because on paper, we look at the team, it's like, wow, Lewandowski, Zielinski, well, I don't know if Piatek's in the team, but there's a bunch of players, right? And they never do well. Even in the Euros last year, they didn't do well. Saudi's got a chance, and if they
managed to walk away with the draw against Mexico, which, by the way, I couldn't even watch. I took a nap.
I couldn't. I tried watching a bit. Poland are horrible, but let me just say something. 2010 World Cups in Africa, Ghana goes on a dream run. 2014 World Cups in Brazil, Costa Rica goes on a dream run. 2018 Russia are on steroids, so they go on a dream run. But this year, the first Arab World Cup, we will see an Arab team do well, and it's gonna be Saudi. It looks like it's gonna be. It's gonna be Saudi.
I would absolutely love it. If Saudi make it to the quarters, this will be my all-time favorite World Cup. See, here's the thing: it's very hard for anything to surpass the 2010 World Cup. That for me is just 10 out of 10. But if Saudi make it to the quarters, then hey, we're having a real conversation here.
That would be insane.
But here's my question now: what do you think this does to Argentina's chances of winning the World Cup?
I honestly don't think it's that big of a deal. It's very normal for big teams to lose their first game for tournament. Spain did it 2010. I told you. They lost.
But you know why I asked this?
Why?
Because if they were to finish second in this group now, they would be playing most likely France in the round of 16. And if you can remember, in the last World Cup, Argentina faced France in the round of 16 and got knocked out. And France, by the way, after today. Here's the thing, yeah. I was talking about Rabiot being garbage and being terrible. Hey, I cannot fault the guy anymore. I can't. He put in a stellar performance today. No, not yet.
I'll do that in the episode.
One more good game. One more good game. No, after match day 2, one more good game, and then I'll apologize. But right now, hey, look, all I'm gonna say is you're not a liability. Okay.
Not
So
nice guy.
I don't know. France, Argentina is going to be a very tough game, and it's not a game that I see Argentina walking away from with an easy win at all by any means. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the rest of their journey goes. But yeah, we all know Portugal are going to go on. They're going to score 7 against Ghana, 7 against South Korea, 7 against Uruguay, and then 7 against whoever. Bro, Ronaldo's going to score 17 goals this
Shut
World Cup.
up. We're getting off track. We're getting off track. All right. We talk about Argentina. Do you think that they still have a chance of making the final?
100%. Look, they have a chance, right? But it's now about like, here's the thing: Messi can only do so much, and we all saw today that as good as Messi is, right? He's still a human being, and now that he's 37, he's even more of a human being, right? Now you're seeing his mortality. He can't run through players the way he used to. He wasn't even getting fouled so much. He was just getting like the ball taken off of him.
Yeah.
He was getting pressed by 2, 3 men, and he lost the ball multiple times, right? So I'm not gonna sit here and say Messi is a magician, and he is a magician, but he's not as much of a magician anymore. He can't do what he always does. So now it falls on the rest of the team, which means it falls on their mentality. I'll tell you, if Argentina play with the mindset of the Saudi national team, it's over, right? Like the sky is the limit. But they walk in thinking, "Oh, we're the favorites. We're gonna walk through everyone." That is a recipe for disaster. So it all. I want to see them celebrating tackles. I want to see them celebrating the 90th minute when they beat a small team. Like I want to see all of that.
Me too.
And I'll say, you know what, Argentina actually have a chance.
They got to start Martinez. They didn't start him. See what happens. He came on. They didn't concede once. I'm just saying. And he made he made one key pass, which is as many as any of the other Argentinian players. I don't know if that says anything about him or more about the team.
That's fair.
I think it's more about the team.
I highly doubt the Argentina will start the same back four though. I don't think so
I
because
think
that
it
was
has to.
atrocious defending.
Otamendi.
Here's the thing,
Otamendi.
bro. I'll tell you one thing. Otamendi. By the way, how dare you play Otamendi instead of Lisandro Martinez? But if you stack up Mbappe and Dembele against Otamendi, bro,
Done. Turn it off,
it's
bro.
over.
Turn it off. Lock it off, bro. Lock it
I'm
off.
not even watching that game.
There's no point. But
I swear.
I think Argentina still got a chance. I think they needed this wake up call. Now we'll see. I think they'll still come top of the group. Saudi Poland is a big game because I think if Saudi win that, they finish second. Because Mexico aren't beating Argentina, so that's it. It's up to Saudi now.
Yeah, it's all up to them. It's all in their hands. This is gonna be amazing. I'm so excited for match day 2. Let's get a quick prediction of tomorrow's games. Right, we have Germany, Japan.
United have just confirmed that the Glazers are gonna sell the club. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, save it for another episode.
Oh my days! All right.
But we got Morocco, Croatia, Germany, and Japan, and Costa Rica and who?
Costa Rica and Spain. Espanol.
Okay, let's hear predictions.
All right. I think Croatia. I'm just gonna go with the favorite. Ooh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go Croatia will beat Morocco. Germany will beat Japan. Spain will beat Costa Rica, but Canada will beat Belgium. I'm going Canada. I'm going Canada.
You know what? I'm very excited for this, bro. But okay, no, my prediction: the Tillari is gonna score. The Tillari is going to bag himself a goal tomorrow.
Bro, did you see what I sent you when he got hit in the face when they were playing water polo? I'm telling you,
Yeah.
that woke up his football ability. He's gonna score.
It's knocked some sense into the guy. Trust me. But on that note, whoever listened, thank you very much. And we'll be back as soon as something crazy happens in the World Cup. We'll be tomorrow or
we're back
next
in
week.
a day or two for an episode.
Thursday, Thursday we have our match day recap.
Yes.
But like these short episodes will come every time something crazy happens in the World Cup. So
yeah,
it's all on the Qatari government and what they choose to let happen now.
I respect them. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening and watching, guys. Follow, like, subscribe, download in a bit.